Alright, welcome back everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see you again, as I always say. Love watching you watch me. Alright, so today we're going to do some weather. Girlfriend's going to get all bundled up. They got me going outside doing the forecast today. So, let's get this show started, and thanks for tuning in. So, I'm out here bundled up and ready to go. So, we're going to start the forecast with today's forecast is for Thursday. 51 degrees, 10% chance of rain. Now, why the fuck am I bundled up and it's snowing? Okay, mostly cloudy today. Alright, tonight it is 47 degrees, 80% chance of rain. Tomorrow, 63 degrees with rain. Bring your umbrella, folks. Alright, this Saturday is going to be 46 degrees and raining. Sunday is going to be 29, cold as shit. Sunny with a chance of clouds. Okay, Monday, 31 degrees. We're just going to say cold as shit. Bundle up. Tuesday, 36 degrees. As I said before, bundle up. Wednesday, 28 degrees. Oh shit, now we back into the Arctic then. Okay, now, I'm going to do what dumb weather people don't usually do. I'm just going to say, bitch, it's cold out here. You better bundle up all week, okay? The only chance you're going to have is 63 degrees tomorrow with rain. So for all y'all hoochie mamas, that's the only day you can slut it out. Other than that, it's time to bundle up, folks. The Arctic air is here. Now, back to the studio. Okay, so we're back in the studio. Alright, thanks for staying with us, you know. Alright, as I was saying before, it's cold out there. I don't know what's going on with this Arctic air, but we got mudslides in California. We got crazy winds in Texas. That day after tomorrow movie seemed a little bit too conspicuous now. Come on, Arctic air everywhere. I don't know. When it starts snowing in Mexico, you know it's time to go. Okay, well, we're going to continue on, and we're going to go to the Weather Channel for some update on the shit that's going on in the world today. Alright, love you for watching. Now let's roll.
Mudslides climbed from 13 to 15 this morning, and parts of the region got as much as 5 inches of rain. That unleashed hillsides left bare by the Thomas Fire just last month. Several people are missing and still could be trapped. New this morning, search and rescue operations are ongoing in Santa Barbara County. A day of urgent rescues. This 14-year-old girl pulled from her wrecked home in Montecito. She'd been trapped in the mud for more than 6 hours.
The whole area of Montecito has been affected by this.
We're going to try to make sure you don't fall, so just hang on to me, do whatever you got to do, okay?
Rescuers walked this man out of his house.
All right, we're going to go to the last here site.
His wife followed moments later. The Coast Guard plucked a mom and her newborn from their roof.
When we learned that there was an infant, when we first saw her, she had only be a couple months old, so that put me on edge a little bit.
We got a mudslide right now.
The mud came fast. The furious sludge carried away everything. Cars, heavy construction equipment, giant boulders, even trees.
I heard the rumble of the rocks, and I looked over at the river, and the trees were just coming down, choo, choo, choo.
This man and his wife survived the slide, then went to check on their neighbor. They found something on the way.
We heard a little baby followed the cable up there. We dug down and found a little baby. I don't know where it came from. We got it out, got the mud out of its mouth. I hope it's okay. They took it back to the hospital. It was just a baby 4 feet down in the mud.
Mud poured down the hillsides above Montecito and into the town. Hills left bare just weeks ago by the Thomas Fire. Ruptured gas lines set this house on fire. Roads got covered in a knee-deep muck. The rain fell hard and fast, dropping nearly an inch in 15 minutes.
The water going across all lanes of traffic here. It's causing quite a backup.
It eased by the evening rush, but the damage was done.
All the way back to the 405 freeway.
And social feeds were overflowing with images of mud and debris during and after the storms on Tuesday. The sun sets on the 101 freeway in Montecito, California, and you're looking at the Olive Mill Road overpass that was still flooded with water and mud. Up next, we got And topping headlines this morning, the devastating mudslides that swept through Southern California after heavy rain inundated areas ravaged by the wildfire. Now, these are the front pages of several local newspapers in Southern California, headlining the disaster that led to several dramatic rescues. And it's ongoing this morning. Officials say the death toll has now risen to 15 people. NBC correspondent Kirk Hawkins is live in Montecito, California with the latest. Kirk, good morning to you. What is happening on the ground right now?
Well, Jen, good morning to you. Right now, we're live on the 101 freeway. A major portion of this highway has been shut down. As you can see over my shoulder in the darkness there, those lights are the lights of some dump trucks that have arrived. And what they're hoping to do is clear a lot of the mud and the debris that has shut down this highway. That's part of the effort here, but it's going to take some time to clear and remove this area. And they're saying that it could take until Thursday at the earliest for this highway to reopen. At the same point, there's an all-out search for survivors that is now underway. It is a search that involved the Coast Guard yesterday and other rescue helicopters in the air. In fact, Santa Barbara County authorities just told us a short time ago that they rescued 50 people by air. Now, there's also a search effort on the ground, and they're telling us that dozens of people were rescued on the ground, and of those, there are dozens more that were injured and now are being treated at local hospitals. We saw very dramatic pictures of a 14-year-old that was rescued from her home. Neighbors in this case are helping other neighbors, and in one case they helped a baby recover. And so that baby has now been taken to the hospital, and that's one of the victims that we're being told is being treated. So that all-out effort is underway. But because this mud and debris is several inches thick and potentially even feet thick in some areas, it's very difficult for first responders to get to where they need to go. In fact, we saw a patrol car work its way through this area on a tow truck, and it was covered in mud. We also saw ambulances that got stuck yesterday. So that's something big to look ahead to in the day ahead.
Kirk,
Jen, now back to you.
Kirk, has the mud flow stabilized, or is there still the threat of additional mudslides?
You know, authorities are holding a news conference a little bit later this morning in less than 2 hours, and that's one of the questions that we're going to ask them. We have seen that the mud has stabilized for the most part where we are, but it's still a very active scene and a very busy scene here this morning.
Oh my God! Oh.
Here and give you our weather headlines, starting off in Texas. You guys, come to your television screen. This is the drop your bagel video of the morning. Workers in Texas barely able to stand as tropical storm force winds blew dirt and sand everywhere. This is in Pecos, Texas, where they had gusts up to 58 miles an hour yesterday. High wind warning is in effect this morning for parts of northern Texas. In the mountains, wind can gust as high as 85 miles an hour. And authorities
locate additional victims following a mudslide that claimed many lives and destroyed scores of homes. NBC's Miguel Amagur has the latest on the search for the missing.
The scenes of destruction here are just devastating. At least 17 people are missing and at least 17 people are dead. Both of those numbers could climb later today. Many people were home when this storm struck at 4 a.m. and many had no time to run.
The flash flood's right there! Get out of here, go!
This is the moment a relentless torrent of muddy earth swept through Santa Barbara.
Close the door!
Marco Farrell and his family managing to escape, what so many others could not outrun.
My mom jumped in that house and she got swept away Monday night.
For hours, Hayden Gower searched for his mother, Josie.
I don't know how anyone can survive this.
Her body was found late Wednesday. Her family says they're devastated. Neighbors are so desperate to find loved ones, they're forming their own search teams. Diane Brewer waiting for any sign of her best friend.
We go dig and find her. But honest to God, I never could imagine such a scene.
Among the missing, children, mothers, and fathers. The torrent of mud so powerful, drivers were washed down roads. James and Alice Mitchell were killed in their home when it crumbled.
The place looks like a war zone. And they seem to be in the epicenter of it.
Just down the street from the Mitchells, Inga Gilbar was carried out of her home by firefighters.
I saw this torrent, raging river coming down with cars and rocks.
More than 100 people were rescued by first responders. 14-year-old Lauren Canton is recovering in the hospital after her dramatic rescue. Her brother and father are missing and feared dead. One of Southern California's most iconic coastlines now completely transformed.
Hey, Oprah, how are you?
Ellen DeGeneres, who's been forced from her own home because of the mudslides, FaceTiming on her show with neighbor Oprah Winfrey, who was surveying the damage in her own backyard.
I love Montecito so much. It is the greatest community.
It is. And it's, you know what is devastating is that we've lost so many lives, and it's such a tiny little community.
Now as the massive cleanup begins, those desperate to find loved ones trying to keep hope amid so much heartbreak.
Rescue teams say they have searched about 75% of debris fields. The concern and problem is the mud is several feet high inside many homes, and they have not been able to search every home yet. Back to you.
Woo, that's cold outside. All right, well, y'all done seen what's going on in the world. I'm telling you, it is some crazy weather out there. So sad what's going on in those mudslides in California. But I know some of y'all want California to burn anyway, so I ain't know it was going to be a meltdown down that bitch. Okay, well, we're going to send our prayers out to everyone. And we're going to stay bundled up, all right, everybody? Okay, well, thanks for watching. And we're going to come back later on. And as we always say, love, peace, and hair grease.